welcome everyone finally to some 0k action. So yes, just playing on the newbie server there. This is a replay of a previous game on the map, Drab I believe, and yeah, as you can see, it's yeah, going to be a 2 versus 2, so me and Curvivor versus Logouts 2 and Dine Fraud. So as you can see, barely enough room really for 2 people. It could almost double as a 1 versus 1 map, but either way. In case, what the hell, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is the first time I've actually even seen a replay. So yeah, this should be very interesting to see how this will work out. So in any case, yeah, we'll just see what everyone is starting off with. So yeah, my ally is going to be starting off with shield bots. Myself, I'm not starting out with anything just yet, I'm just going straight for economy. Opponent doing fruit, starting off with light vehicles, and Knockout 2 just starting off with economy as well. So yeah, we do have a bit of water in the middle, but there are certain points where vehicles can pass, and certain other things as well, so it's not just going to be a hovercraft. So as you can see, we do have vehicles there, and yeah, can land across that water. Yeah, let's talk about being new, eh? Ah, well, still going with economy myself, and yeah, we've got shield bots for my ally Curvivor. Wait, did I say shield bots before for him? I can't remember. Well, whatever. In any case, it's going to be going with shield bots, and yeah, as you can see, they can cross certain parts of the river, but not others though. If you just select him, press F2, okay, well that technically means he shouldn't be able to cross the water at all actually, if we have a look at his movements map, but in either case, yeah, it looks good. In either case, yeah, we've got light vehicles for Dane Front and cloaky bots. Interesting choice for Logout too. As myself, yeah, I've got heavy tanks, so probably not the best of options, given the fact that you know, we don't have too many resources exactly, as you can see, and the fact that this is going to be good. Anyway, and the fact that yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky for them to get past. But anyway, yeah, we got a bit of early harassment from Dane Front. Unfortunately, he's going to do a bit of damage. I'm going to bring on Blackbone Raider, but yeah, he's going to take out my only mechs that I have, of course, which kind of sucks, but I should still be able to take him out pretty freaking easily. Although he's actually doing... wow, okay, it's interesting. Not really sure how the hell he should be able to take out my Raider tank, for fuck's sake, with his own Raider vehicle. Ah, okay, I suppose I might have been missing all that. So he's actually doing quite a bit of damage to my base, actually. Finally taking him out, Jesus Christ, and yeah, I was going to be rebuilding the mechs, so pretty good harassments from my opponents there. Wow, this thing's a pretty freaking leaflet, so I was not ready for that at all. But yeah, I managed to fend that off somewhat. I can't really sure what the hell you said there, but anyway, managed to fend it off somewhat, I guess, and yeah, I'll just be going on from there, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so my ally, yeah, he's just going in with a couple more shield bots and all that, a couple of raiders out. I don't... actually, wait a minute. Oh, actually, yeah, he did send a what the hell? Oh, okay, that's what I got too. Yeah, he did do a little bit of damage to one of the builder bots of ouch, that guy's not going to do much. Oh, well, of Logout 2, but yeah, not doing much else otherwise. And yeah, we've got our raiders up and all that. What about our opponents? Do they have any raiders? Oh yeah, this guy. He's going to get raiders soon, so... apart from that, no raiders just yet though, so we'll see how things work out actually. So yes, the battle lines have been drawn. Let's see what the... oh, that's a minimized chat, okay. I think there's... okay. I'll have to check that, but I... okay. Well, whatever, in any case, we had a bit of minor harassment as well there, I think. I saw a red dot there, I might be mistaken. Oh, no, never mind, that's just the... which shows the player's attention, all that. As you can see, our mice are just moving really rapidly around, to say the least. And yeah, bandits trying to do a bit of scouting, maybe for anything that's cloaked. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, as you can see, relatively even economies. I should have. Oh shit! Except for me, I don't have any freaking metal extractors. Hopefully, I'll be building some with this welder. And yeah, we'll also be going with a couple of. Okay, just a couple of lotuses just to help defend, which I probably could have done a bit earlier, but well, what can you do? I still need way more resources though, so yeah, as you can see, definitely a newbie game for myself there. So I'm looking at what everyone else is doing when it comes to resources. Yeah, not really seeing any expansion except from Dane Front. He's the only one who's actually even got a second mech up, which is kind of funny. I suppose everyone's maybe just a bit too... oh, missed a bit of harassments there. Don't think... No, nothing was taken out, so... Oh well. What can you do? Well... Indeed. Okay, so my guys are going to be slowly but surely making their way to the middle. Looks like I'll be, yeah, expanding myself as well. That's interesting. I won't be building any energy plants right next to the middle extractors just yet either. So look at what I'm producing. Let's see. So panthers, not too bad for raiding and assaulting. And another, okay, just another constructor. So, I think 2 outlanders there. So my ally, so it's producing some construction stuff. Bandits, and yeah, unfortunately the steam overlay doesn't work. I can't, or at least I don't know how to make it work for this game. Anyway, yeah, it's got some raiders, shielded assault bots, and riot bots as well. So nothing too unexpected. Even a box of dirt, the dirt bag, should I say, which basically is just there to absorb damage. Opponents will be coming out with sharpshooter. So yeah, very fancy schmancy little sniper bots. As you can see, yeah, they're just going to be hanging out there from the Cloaky Bot Factory. And yeah, as you can see, it's just going to be slowly expanding. I'm slowly expanding myself, getting another raider set up. So if we just have a look at what's what, yeah, we can definitely see a lot of what's going on around there actually. In fact, we can almost see straight into their main bases, in fact, which is quite amazing. Just go back to opponents, they can still see, yeah, they can see a bit as well actually, so that's to keep in mind as well. Yeah, as you can see, we're just starting to, oh, they can be built in the water apparently. Or maybe, no, maybe it's because it's still partially on land, I'm not entirely sure. In any case, okay, we actually, I'm just looking at what the commanders of my, ouch, the other players are, because I don't think I've actually leveled mine up at all. I barely ever seem to do that. Let's just see what this one has. So he's got machine gun, plate, energy cell, auto repair system. Okay, what about the other ones? Just a commander junior, so I believe he cannot be leveled up, and he's just got level 0 commander, so he hasn't leveled up to anything yet either. So that's myself. Yeah, I've got a my own custom commander, energy com. Striker energy com, should I say, but I don't think I actually really level him up or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know, the idea of leveling up commanders is a rather intriguing one, but I don't know, putting all your eggs into a single basket, not really sure about that. What the hell is this commander doing? He should be building stuff, but instead this... Actually, wait a minute, what the hell is building this stuff then, actually? Ah, okay, that's right, because I shift-clicked, and yeah, he was actually already supporting that factory, of course. Oh well. Whatever, in case, we've got a nice little assault happening from our opponents. Got all the slashes coming in, and ouch, I've been doing a bit of damage. I should be able to take them out relatively easily though. As you can see, I'll lose my entire raiding force. Hopefully I'll be taking out... Jesus, there we go, finally. I wish they had a bit of a longer reload time, but oh well. What can you do? And a couple more guys coming in as well. Got my own Panther coming in to do a bit of stunning and all that. But yeah, I dare say it's probably time to get out of there. So as you can see, opponents here just doing, yeah, just poking around really and seeing what they can find. Really, my, I don't know what the hell my Panther thinks he's doing. I suppose he's doing a bit more damage here and there, but yeah, he's just going to die pretty goddamn easily. So it kind of sucks, but I should have got him out of there when I had the chance. I don't know if we spotted the sharpshooter at that point, but yeah, definitely did get to fire off at least one shot, as you can see. That music as well, actually. So yes, 0K, it's a completely free and open source game under the TA Spring engine. So yes, if you want to get it, I recommend you go to the official site so that you get the portable version. Otherwise, all of the custom maps and such will be saved to the user folder on the first partition of the hard disk, and it's all the settings and various other things as well. So, or rather, I should say, it's saved to your users folder in the you know, in the system drive. Might not be the first partition, I guess, but still. Indeed, and yeah, just, yeah, I don't really like when it does that at all. And plus, you know, you get the portable version. That means that you can also easily transfer it, the game, including all the stuff you've downloaded, all the custom maps and all that you've downloaded, to, you know, you can just transfer it from one machine to another, since all the settings and all that will be saved to the local game directory. So there you go. Yeah, we've got numero dos at level 3 now. So what does he have now? Machine gun, rocket launcher, armor plates, energy cell, repair system, damage booster, a Lazarus device for resurrecting. So yeah, as you can see, okay, well that's the chassis that's on, but yeah, as you can see, a bit of a general purpose commander really. An SME, yes, to level 0, so they got snipers, they certainly do. I wonder if our opponents actually ever said anything. Just selected things from their perspective, I don't know. Well, Okay, so radars can certainly see everything we're doing still, and yeah, they're going to be seeing us expanding. It could be expanding a little bit more aggressively, actually, come to think of it, but oh well. In case there come a few assault vehicles by the opponents, but I've got my own assault tank coming in, and yeah, also my own raiders as well. Actually, kind of funny, kind of blocking the assault vehicles of the opponents. So yeah, they can take a bit of a pounding, but yeah, at the same time though, my raiders, yeah, as you can see, they're okay, having an interesting time out against. Oh wait a minute, we also got a freaking panther. Actually, is that mine? Oh yeah, that is mine. Whoops. No problemo, so taking care of those guys pretty goddamn easily. Still have to watch out for those freaking missile trucks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, be able to cross only certain sections of the river. It's not entirely apparent where you can actually cross, really. Oh, whatever. Okay, so yeah, still continuing to expand, thankfully, and as you can see, yeah, those bandits don't really want to get too close to those missile trucks unless they want to commit. Yeah, they're rather interesting little units. They've got a bit of health, not much to them, so as you can see, they're mostly, I don't know, I guess you could think of them like the GLA trucks from Command & Conquer Generals. But in any case, yeah, we're going to be having an arsenal attack, good old shield bots tanking the damage with his shield while the other bots managed to move forward as well, so very good micro by him there. And then you've also got, unfortunately, we do have raider vehicles as well as assault vehicles closing in to do a bit of damage against them instead. My own guys coming into support. Nothing much else happening in the south though. Probably my opponents could probably be trying to send the sharpshooters all a bit further up to help out, but in any case, yeah, we're going to be stunning and hopefully destroying these Ravager assault vehicles and more stuff like coming. Anyway, we're in assault tanks, and yeah, also my good old lightning tanks as well, which basically, well, as you can see, they paralyze vehicles as well. So I was doing a bit of damage, not too shabby. And damn, these assault vehicles can take a bit of freaking damage. I probably should have tried to go for the slashes as well, especially this one that's nearly dead, but well, what can you do? Still very slowly but surely closing into my assault tanks, so, and he's only got assault vehicles, so my assault tanks should be able to win out, given their heavy tanks and all that, hopefully. Still, though, with the support by the slashes though, and the freaking laser turrets, still going to be a pain in the ass. Thankfully, my allies coming in with bandits actually running ahead of the short assault bots. Not really sure if I agree with that, but in any case, yeah, as you can see, we're going to be raiding their lines. Nothing really, yeah, and there's no reply from logouts 2, so yeah, as you can see, it's basically sort of a 2-on-1 at this point. And I'm starting out with my own artillery as well, actually, to help bombard as well as, yeah, by the looks of it, most likely we'll have to retreat very soon as well. But what the hell, we'll just see what happens. My guys are going to continue taking damage. Not bad though, managing to find a nice angle to engage me at. Getting a couple of free shots there, I believe. The shielded assault ball can actually take a bit of damage. I'm not sure. Oh, there's its shield. Okay, at 10%, 11%, etc., etc. And unfortunately, down it goes. Which would probably be the cue for my assault tank to get the hell out of there, to say the least. But nope, he's just going to stay there. Get taken out. Well, most likely by these enemy assault vehicles. I mean, granted, they're still individually weaker than mine, but oh, never mind, maybe it should still be alright. The only problem is, yeah, we've got freaking sharpshooters as well to worry about. Unfortunately, my ally, he doesn't send his his raider bots just a little bit more south just to take him out, but well. And yeah, and as you can see, that sharpshooter does a hell of a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we did not react to that at all, as you can see, and yeah, we're kind of paying the price. They're taking down all our heavy units slowly but surely. And yeah, as you can see, they're rebuffing attack, but we did manage to do a bit of economic damage, and also leave a bit of freaking reclaim for opponents as well. So, attack here, indeed. We kind of need to destroy their freaking sharpshooters, otherwise our heavy stuff will kind of get taken out continually. But oh well. What can you do? Just see what radar can see. Ah, that's right, you can see out there. So yeah, my artillery is just going to be able to keep on shooting, and yeah, as you can see, sharpshooters, they do have a pretty hefty range, but at the same time, they also, well, they're not quite as long range as their freaking artillery, so yeah, just continue shooting at them. I think I just told him to go over general fight order, actually. So in any case, yeah, my guys want to do whatever they can, and there we go, finally I come up against the freaking sharpshooters. Unfortunately, I'm still ignoring them, despite the fact that I'm right next to them. Ah, there we go, finally I get the raider tank there. Unfortunately, it does get taken out. They kind of too few forces to do anything there, and wow. Incredible, simply incredible damage they can do. Actually, I think they're shots can actually go through multiple, oh there we go, dies due to my flames. I think, yeah, their shots can actually go through multiple vehicles if they're light enough. So they're meant to be anti-heavy, but I suppose if they attack light units that happen to be lined up pretty nicely, then yeah, they can do a bit of damage as well. So, okay, so yeah, my artillery is going to continue firing, and there you go, I'm just going to be pretty content to, yeah, mostly just sit back and, yeah, most likely just cover my artillery, a couple of assaults, a couple of raiders and all that, to, you know, charge forward if need be. But as you can see, artillery is not that great against moving stuff, but yeah, once it becomes stationary, then yeah, as you can see, then yeah, it can do a lot of damage. Well, from the heavy tank factory, yeah, you'd think you can get some pretty heavy artillery from there, to say the least. So as for what our opponents could do, don't know actually. What are the hotkeys for this? Don't you know? Pause, but it doesn't actually say any hotkeys. I'm sure if we go to this, yeah, we'll say what the hotkeys for that. Huh. Interesting. No, in either case, yeah, we're starting to push forward. Our opponents could still try to make something happen in the south. The south is pretty relatively undefended. I just noticed my ally went for a bit of a switch with spiders, so going from shield bots to spiders, why not? And he even terraformed the terrain a bit with his commander by the looks of it. Now level 4. So what exactly is on him? Machine gun, rocket launcher, power blades, engine system. So really, he is just kidding him out to be a support commander. I think mine, yeah, has not been upgraded. This guy's just a commander junior, so no upgrades for him. And really, it's not like as if you have to have upgradable commanders. Keep in mind, you're still going to be putting all your eggs into one basket if you try to do that. But at the same time, if you keep them safe, why not? Notice another thing though, it doesn't seem to be quite as efficient in terms of resources to upgrade them compared to, say, you know, getting in the individual units and buildings that would provide the same functionalities. But at the same time, keep in mind, if you do manage to keep your commander alive, then yeah, I mean, you got a pretty, and you know, if you have armor upgrades and shield upgrades and all that's on them, then yeah, that can certainly make them a rather worthy investment, I suppose. Because really, you got a pretty tough to kill package of. Oh, okay, we got GG by DD. Who the hell is DBS? I'm not entirely sure, but oh, never mind. I think it's actually one of the guys who was. Ouch. Anyway, one of the guys who was spectating. In any case, I can't believe we still haven't done anything about these freaking sharpshooters. My god, man. Oh, simply incredible. Hopefully I'll do something about it eventually. This guy doesn't seem to see me, probably because there's no freaking radar for him. Oh no, wait, no, he's doing something there, and yep, he's definitely shooting the crap out of me. So unfortunately I'm still not freaking paying attention. There we go, finally sending some raiders out. Hopefully I'll be destroying him. No. Oh my god, I'm sending them right into the middle of it and pausing them as well. Jesus Christ, what the hell am I thinking? Yeah, as you can see, they can do a bit of damage. I'm not sure what the hell they just blew up there. That would be... Oh, okay, nothing. Radar tank, there we go, finally managing to get this guy into the fray. And yeah, as you can see, still going to take a bit of damage from the sharpshooters, but he can take the damage a bit actually, and I'm pretty sure he can fire more frequently than them as well. So finally managing to take out some of them. Fortunately, this guy's still alive though. My assault tank is right there though, so should be able to take him out, hopefully. Actually, commentator on this, indeed. There we go, finally reveals himself actually, bizarre enough, and yeah, of course my guy's going to struggle. What the hell is he doing? He's like shooting in the wrong direction. What the fuck? Yeah, there we go, feel free to indeed. And indeed, look at that time, finally commentating on 0k, so certainly an interesting game. Can't handle 2 facts. Oh, I did notice he actually got a second factory. Indeed, what the hell was he thinking? I also noticed he's got a fusion reactor right next to his factory as well. I'm not really... Well, I wouldn't really recommend that, that's for sure. But I do notice that everybody except for me, and I suppose Dean Freund has got fusion reactors actually. The thing is though... Oh wait a minute, was that a fusion reactor? Oh no, it wasn't actually. The thing with fusion reactors is that they explode rather violently. Indeed. I'm still not sure how the hell to even ping the freaking map actually. Someone's suggested a particular key combination but it doesn't do anything, so... Yeah, whatever, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. We should read the help a bit more. I did actually have a look at the online manuals and all that, you know, just to get an actual good idea of what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, as you can see, in any case, I'm going just for a straight actually, this radar see. Oh yeah, you can see the whole base, so yeah, I'm just going to shell the shit out of them, essentially. Bam. But yeah, 2 factories on that. Income, not a good idea. If we just have a look at his income, yeah. 4, 6 and all that, yeah, it's definitely not good at all. Yeah, well, see, as you can see, we're just blowing the shit out of them. I just speed things up a bit, actually. Oh, that reduces the frame rate a bit, and yeah, as you can see, we're just going to be slowly but surely destroying them. Bit by bit. Whoa. That's interesting, it actually adjusts the speed gradually. And yeah, there goes the fusion reactor in a rather massive explosion. Bizarrely enough though, the Cloakybot factory has not actually been destroyed by that. Huh, I'll be damned. And of course that's another thing that I completely forgot about this game as well actually. You can actually terraform terrain and all that as well. But in any case, they are down. So you got complete annihilation award for myself, spoils of war as well. Decorated veteran, flees a decorated veteran of course, and Dame Truant getting the big purple heart for damage received. Not bad, not bad. So, yeah, I mean, overall pretty nice, pretty spiffing little game indeed. I actually played a few games before this, but I basically didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I'd start off with a game where I kind of knew what I was doing. But as you can see, I've still got a bit to learn. But we'll learn eventually. It's interesting, these guys still executing old orders or something like that, not really too sure. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, 0k, as you can see, it's based roughly on Total Annihilation. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty damn good, especially for an open source and a free game. So, Supreme Commander, eat your heart out. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go on to the next replay, hopefully, and it'll be on the same map, so we'll see how that plays out. So I'll see you all next time. And welcome back again to some more 0k. It's going to be a 3 vs 3 this time on the Drab map, which is kind of even more ridiculous, as you can see, given the number of medal points and all that, and the size of the map. But what the hell? Let's start position choosing or pause. Skip the creator chat. Okay, just skip that actually. There we go. Everyone's chosen their respective commanders. Just display the medal spots and all that, in case you can't see them. And let's see, where the hell am I? Ah, there I am. Lightsman, and we've got my ally Zagudi is going to be going with shield bots, and my ally Didiabus going as shield bots as well. So as for myself, I'll be going for a static economy and hopefully going for something eventually. Yeah, not really the best of ideas, really. The voice to take this one, oh yeah, indeed. I mean, you didn't hear it then, but yeah, when you're actually playing, I'm sure there's a way to disable that, but in any case I'll be going for shield bots as well, mostly because everyone else did, so. Problem is that I don't really know anything about using shield bots, really. I know the basics of each unit, but really it's one thing to read about the basics on the online manual, it's another thing to use them in as well. But anyway, on the right we've got Logout 2 going with spiders, Creviver going with hovercraft. Just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's free. Well, that's free hovercraft. Yeah, construction hovercraft. Yeah, it's going with hovercraft. And yeah, we've also got Dean Freund going as Cloakybots. So we've got the initial confrontation here. A couple of scrubbers coming up against. That's interesting. Got little miniature railguns of their own. Anyway, going up against bandits, taking a bit of damage. Unfortunately, one glaive does manage to get past though. It doubles back though. Would not have recommended that though, but there wasn't a Lotus anyway, so would have been able to defend it in case. So yeah, that's myself here getting a Lotus Tower as well as a couple of early bandits. We'll see how that works out, and also expanding my commander as well. Let's see if... Oh, okay, that's kind of a bit of a mistake by myself then, not going with extra production, but there we go, finally going for a couple of other things as well. And what am I going to do with my bandits? I'm actually going to be sending one forward, okay, just to test the defensive lines, and as you can see, yeah, not really a good idea to go there, but this area here is actually undefended as well as this area here, so I could have actually made something happen. I've just got a bunch of bandits here, I think mostly just for defense, but I would have been much better off just doing something with them. Only hell, I could have even gone here for God's sake, but in any case, opponent's going to be getting a bit of radar, and as for us, we've got a bit of a radar as well, so both going to be spotting plenty. Yeah, I mean, come on man, I should have tried to make something happen. But well, as you can see, one of the players does seem to have the right idea, going with hovercraft for this map, given that it's got a combination of water and land, although land units can go over certain sections, and you can also, oh, of course he's going to be replying to me when I'm in game, but anyway, yeah, he's replying to me while I'm in the replay, should I say. Yeah, because you can still terraform bits of terrain as land units can cross it anyway, but still, something you don't see too often. Unfortunately, I can't reply to him because, as you can see, I do not have the overlay. That's interesting, this radar not really supplying too much. But in any case, yeah, as you can see, they're going to have plenty of freaking radar. Actually, no mind, he's playing a bit more. It just takes a few seconds to update the little radar thing there. Kind of adding a little point to weight, not really sure what the hell it is even adding that to. And yeah, as you can see, everyone's just looking to mostly secure the mid-sections. So, because this game 0K does not have any metal makers, and yeah, I don't think in-game the commanders can make metal either. They can generate energy, but with those E cells, but I don't think they can actually generate metal. So basically means, yeah, if you want to make more metal, well, of course you can overdrive your metal extractors, and as you can see, we have overdrive of 4%. You need more energy, excess energy basically to overdrive them, so that's one way to get them to make more energy. You get diminishing returns though, so something to keep in mind. So yeah, you can either do that, or yeah, you just have to expand basically, and as you can see, these midpoints are kind of going to be very heavily contested. Let's see, yeah, we've got plenty of radar, and so do our opponents, so not going to be too much of a secret as to what's where. So what the hell, we'll see what happens, got some venoms just lurking behind it. Oh, and actually very nicely done. If we just go back to our radar thing here, it sort of can notice a little bit, oh no, actually no, not that bit there, it can notice what's behind here, so I think we can actually see there one venom at the very least, and these other two might just barely be in the shadow of that little hill there. Can you get this? Nope, I'm actually going for it, bizarrely enough, and thankfully going for defenses first. So yes, unfortunately, this is where I learned that my guys cannot cross this terrain, and this is where I really should have terraformed a little bridge here. I mean, it does cost resources to do so, but really, just for these tiny little bridges, it wouldn't really be that much in terms of resources, so that's something for me to do next time. As you can see, my guys are actually going to be going straight into the freaking main defenses. A little bit of a bad maneuver by myself there, and yeah, just like in the last game, I actually do try to go for artillery, but if you notice something about this artillery, it's actually, it's called disarming artillery, and just have a look, oh, space click, whoops, disarming, blah blah blah, damage, so it only does paralysis damage, it does not do any real damage, and I was under the impression, for most of the game, that it actually did a bit of actual damage as well as paralysis damage. So unfortunately, I'm going to be getting a few of these artillery units, and actually they would very much come in handy for taking out these defenses, or should I say in stunning them, but the only problem is that I kind of just use them against regular units and all that, so whoops. Whoopsie long indeed, that really would have come in handy to help out my allies at the very least. He's got his own shield bots anyway, but still, I mean, it doesn't have any disarming artillery, so whoopsie long. And yeah, I really should have just terraformed this section so I could just get across, but yeah, well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? As you can see, my ally Zugudi is trying to advance a bit forward, and yeah, he's actually doing a bit of damage to the enemy structures and all that, stopping him from at least getting too much of a God, they're both aiming up the same freaking target, of course. Ah, well. Yeah, stopping them from getting too much of a foothold in the middle, and at the very least, I suppose I'm disabling this missile turret, missile tower, should I say, and actually I don't think it was really arranged to do anything anyway, so, oh well. Too bad, eh, too bad. So we still got, oh that's right, cloaky bots. We actually do have D actually going with his own warrior commander. Unfortunately gets taken now. It's not really sure why exactly he sent it in like that. Clearly there was not enough freaking support there. And yeah, I just don't know what the hell he was doing that really. But oh well, there goes his commander. Which kind of sucks. Everyone else's commander's at level 0 except for this guy. Oh wait a minute, really? They're actually making interesting, actually making their own Strider units. Although this is actually an anti-Strider unit, which, well if I remember correctly, it's got mostly short-range weapons and all that, so it's, I suppose you could call it a bit of an assault Strider, but really it's meant to be used against heavy stuff, and at close range as well, so I'm not really sure how practical it'll be. It's something I didn't actually notice when I was actually playing. I just noticed we also got a fusion reactor as well. Yeah, I suppose it is shielded. Actually, no, it's not. That's the freaking overdrive grid. Whoopsie-long. Energy grid, whatever. Whoopsie-long, and yeah, I believe that these venoms can actually get go underwater to a certain extent. Spiders generally cannot. But yeah, certain units like the Venom can. And of course, actually this map wouldn't have been too bad for amphibious units either, actually, although, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have that much water in it, so maybe hovercraft would have been the better way to go about it. Well, in either case, you can see we got, actually, these guys, oh, they're not in range of each other, so barely just out of range, so we've got a bit of a dead man's, a no man's land, should I say, but like World War I almost, but what the hell, maybe this, oh, and the Big Bertha, really. Massive artillery as well. Yeah, the ultimatum, I'm pretty sure, yeah, very short range and all that, so yeah, basically meant to be used against heavy stuff, which, well, if you can get close enough, I suppose you can destroy other things as well, so there's that to consider. My artillery is basically doing nothing, and yeah, we're going to get that freaking electrocution noise the whole freaking game, as you can see. Indeed. So yeah, as for what we could be doing, we could try to make a concerted push on a particular point in the enemy's line, and in any case it looks like yeah, we've got a whole bunch of assault vehicles, good old Zeus's, coming in from Dean Fun, going up against mostly Raiders and all that, which actually, well, Raiders can still do decent, well, do a decent job against assault units, but they have to sort of swarm them basically, given how cheap they usually can do that, but yeah, unfortunately Zagudi does not have what it takes to go up against these assault walkers, and yeah, too bad he didn't have a few more heavier, well, some heavier defenses maybe, although I think it would have just needed skirmishers to go up against them. I believe shorter bots, you do get, I can't remember what you actually get that exits a skirmisher. Let's have a look. So we've got the Felon, that's a shorter skirmisher, and we've also got the Rogue, which is a skirmisher bot as well, indirect fire. So mix that with a few shield bots and all that, and yeah, should be good to go. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, those assaults basically managing to walk straight through Zagudi's defenses. So yeah, Zagudi unfortunately caught completely unprepared for that, and yeah, my freaking artillery, I think this is around here where I actually start to realise that you know, the artillery is basically not doing anything at all, just paralysed damage. Nothing else. So speaking of which, we actually also got the ultimatum coming in as well, I believe. Oh, there we go, actually, stop. Holy shit, that exploded rather violently. Yeah, I think when he originally came in, actually, I thought that he was actually a he was actually a commander, because he sort of looked like that. He came out and wasted indeed. He did manage to take out a few units with him and create a nice big crater, but yeah, not much else really. And yeah, I did also when I was actually playing, I didn't actually notice. I might have to change the sound settings, it's a bit out. But anyway, I didn't actually notice that the top was actually falling. As you can see, these ES is just continuing completely unchecked. That shielded skirmisher, unfortunately, being way too close. Skirmishers, of course, are supposed to be engaging. Okay, anyway, I was supposed to be... Actually, what else is that? Minimize playlist. CPU, ping... Okay, well anyway. Yeah, really need to engage the assaults at freaking long range, to say the least. Because as you can see, yeah, since they do paralysis damage and regular damage, they, yeah, once they close in with something, usually that something is going to die. So maybe, unless it was disintegrated or something like that. So yes, very unfortunate indeed. So it just basically leaves myself there, and me not exactly being too happy about that, because I did kind of hold my line, I suppose, although I should have helped out maybe with the north a bit more. In any case, yeah, these bloody disarming artillery is basically doing next to nothing. I shouldn't have really bothered with them, to be honest. Maybe one or two to get rid of particularly troublesome units, like maybe these guys, actually. Actually, wait a minute, that doesn't even paralyze them. That actually, well, I suppose it still stops them from firing, which is still pretty good. And as myself, I do thankfully have some skirmisher bots, thank the Lord for that. So they can basically kite these ESs pretty reliably. Although really, since I've got disarming artillery, I can kind of just send in pretty much whatever I want up against these guys anyway, but there you go. So yeah, so I think I'm trying to go for one incredibly desperate attack here, as you can see. Big Bertha is still under construction. But yeah, this attack is just going to be, yeah, it's not really going to work out too well, and I should have microed my artillery a bit better as well. I think I just let them go on attack move, essentially. Rather, in-game it's actually called fight rather than attack move, because it's so freaking special. But in any case, the artillery does do an alright job disabling some of the defenders in the could have microed them more properly, and got them to disable all the defenders and a couple of other things as well, but yeah, unfortunately it's just not going to really work out. My rogue is also bunching up rather horribly as well. This is where terraforming really comes in freaking handy. I mean, really, the actual spaces we're talking about are pretty freaking minimal, to say the least. But also, my guys, unfortunately, going to be bunching up rather badly there. My artillery is going to keep on firing at a metal extract. Oh my god. Well, there we go. It's still been quite a learning experience as well. Oh god, just gotta love it. Thankfully, yeah, now my rogues finally get the hell out of there, but the problem is they're kind of almost in range of these Zeus's, but they're still managing to get through those, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, yeah, the sharpshooter also getting pretty freaking close as well. No retaliation against him though, so he's going to basically get away scot-free, and yeah, I believe my forces will soon get taken out. Let's just go to maximum speed. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, they're just going to go to town on me. Surprisingly enough, not actually sending that many forces against me. To think. So there we go, I got the big purple heart. Throne's doing a pretty damn good job. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where was... Oh, he was on the left. Ah, interesting. He actually... Huh. Okay, well, he certainly did what he could, I suppose. But anyway, there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and yeah, certainly quite the learning experience indeed. So, there you go. Good game to opponents. This has been Dame Dudovich, signing off.